Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight is John chapter 9. I hope you all enjoy the video. Please like and subscribe, share, and comment. Thank you all for watching, and God bless. Also, if you hear a noise off in the background, it is because of our stove blower. So, therefore, that's going to be in the background. So, let's get started. And as Jesus passed by, he saw a man which was blind from his birth. And his disciples asked him, saying, Master, who did sin, this man or his parents, that he was born blind? Jesus answered, Neither hath this man sinned, nor his parents, but that the works of God should be made manifest in him. I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day. The night cometh when no man can work. As long as I am in the world, I am the light of the world. When he had heard thus spoken, he spat on the ground and made clay of the spittle and anointed the eyes of the blind man with the clay, and said unto him, Go wash in the pool of Solomon, which is interpreted sent. He went his way therefore and washed, and came seeing. The neighbors therefore, and they which before had seen him that was blind, said, It is not this he that sat and begged? Some said, This is he. Others said, He is like him. But he said, I am he. Therefore they said unto him, How are thine eyes opened? He answered and said, A man that is called Jesus made clay, and anointed my eyes, and said unto me, Go to the pool of Solomon and wash. And I went and washed, and received sight. Then said they unto him, Where is he? He said, I know not. They brought the Pharisees him that aforetime was blind. And it was the Sabbath day, when Jesus made the clay and opened his eyes. Then again the Pharisees also asked him how he received his sight, and answered unto him, He put clay upon my eyes, and I washed, and do see. Therefore said Therefore said some of the Pharisees, This man is not of God, because he keepeth not the Sabbath day. Others said, How can a man that is a sinner do such miracles? And there was a division among them. They said unto the blind man again, What sayest thou of him, that he hath opened thine eyes? He said, He is a prophet. But the Jews did not believe concerning him, that he had been blind and received his sight, until they called the parents of him that received his sight. And they asked them, saying, Is this your son, who ye say was born blind? How then doeth he now see? His parents answered them, and said, We know that this is our son, and that he was born blind. But by what means he now seeth we know not, or who hath opened his eyes we know not. He is of age, ask him, he shall speak for himself. These words spake his parents, because they feared the Jews, for the Jews had agreed already that if any man did confess that he was Christ, he should be put out of the synagogue. Therefore said his parents, He is of age, ask him. Then again called they the man that was blind, and said unto him, Give God the praise, we know that this man is a sinner. He answered and said, Whether he be a sinner or no, I know not. One thing I know, that whereas I was blind, now I see. Then said they to him again, What did he do? What did he to thee? Opened he thine eyes? He answered, I have told you already, and ye did not hear. Wherefore will ye hear it again? Will ye also be his disciples? Then they reviled him, and said, Thou art his disciples, but we art Moses' disciples. We know that God spake unto Moses. As for this fellow, we know not from whence he is. The man answered and said unto him, Why herein is a marvelous thing, that ye know not from whence he is, and yet he hath opened mine eyes. Now we know that God heareth not sinners, but if any man be a worshipper of God, and doeth his will, him heareth. Since the world began, was it not heard that any man opened the eyes of one that was born blind? If this were not of God, he could do nothing. They answered and said unto him, Thou wast altogether born in sins, and doest thou teach us, and cast him out? Jesus heard that they had cast him out, and when he had found him, he said unto him, Doest thou believe on the Son of God? He answered and said, Who is he, Lord, that I might believe on him? And Jesus answered and said unto him, Thou hast seen him, and it is he that talketh with thee. And he said, Lord, I believe, and he worshipped him. And Jesus said, For judgment I am come unto this world, that they which see not might see, that they which might see might be made blind. And some of the Pharisees which were with him heard these words, and said unto him, Art we blind also? Jesus said unto them, If ye were blind, ye should have no sin. But now ye say, We see, therefore your sin remaineth. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching the video. I hope you all enjoyed. Please do consider subscribing to the channel and liking the video and sharing it with other people. Also, if you haven't seen the video already of my personal testimony, please go and check that out on my channel. Thank you all very much for watching. Also, if you've seen the last video, which I believe was either last Thursday or Wednesday, that I mentioned that my grandmother was having surgery last Friday. Everything did go well, and she is now recovering from that. So, please continue to keep her in your prayers. Thank you all for watching, and God bless.